Oh yeah, how are we doing? To the new subscribers, hello, welcome, thank you, greatly appreciated. I'm carrying on with Open Comb October today, and the razor we're using is this one. This one. Yeah, the top of the case isn't in the best condition, but this is the razor. I'll take the head out and we'll get the handle out of the case. It's a bit of a squeezy fit. There we go. There are actually blades in the blade bank. The blades have a date code to 1931. They're not the best. I have tried them. So this is what we're using today. It's a Gillette Milady Decollete. The date stamp on the base code, the stamp on the base plate dates it to 1920. It's a 1918 model, but the date stamp is 1920. So it's a three-piece open comb razor. Basically it's a Gillette old style base plate. There's no cracks or anything in the handle. You can see it's a little micro handle. This time Gillette thought it was useful to have short handles for youngsters. Later on they went to long handles for the youngsters, for the ladies. But that's what we're using today. Blade, Polsilver on its nth use. So how's your weekend been? It's been quite. It was windy yesterday here. Today's okay. So there's the base plate load, there's the blade loaded. There's the base plate on. There we go. A wee dinky Gillette open comb. The soap is a sample of Master Soap Creations Ruby Forest, which is based around Dunhill Red, I believe, or Desire or Red. Got that in my cup bowl from Giles Shaving. The sample came from Craig Will. And the brush is Maseto 24mm. I think it's 2-band. Might be finest. It's Badger Air. So yeah, soap does smell nice. Just admit, even the sample pot smelled pretty good. So I'll get the brush loaded up from the bowl. In case you're wondering, I'm using a quarter of the sample. Well, I'll show you actually how much I'm using. There you go, you can see how much of the sample I've pulled out. Hopefully that should be enough. So this soap is South African, made by Fernando, who has quite a good nose for scents. He also makes the soaps for Yaki. I'm hoping we're going to have enough soap for 3 passes and we'll get a decent lather for a bit of protection from a razor that's 101 years old. As far as DE razors go, if anyone's got anything older, let me know, be interested. We could probably work that for a little bit longer. Right, I'll get some heat into the blade before we crack on with this huge razor. There's a decent size amount of overhang on the blade, as you can see by the end cap. However, it works very well. So you don't need modern stuff when you've got stuff like this that was obviously made with pride at the factory. Workmanship materials, 1920, just after the First World War. I don't use this razor often. It's I think the last time I used it was for the end of the First World War celebrations a few years ago. I pulled it out for Remembrance Day and the razor. Obviously from this design, various other razors were inspired. Time might have moved on, but really the design principles haven't really changed that much. That is more than good enough. Yep. So I've just squeezed all the water out of the brush, all the soap, all the lather. I've put a teaspoon of water in the bowl. And we'll get back to it. This sample was sent by Craig Will. Craig, thank you very much. You sent me up this time, this one and the Night on the Town, which every man and the dog have been using recently. So I thought I'd use the Ruby Forest. I spoke to Fernando last weekend. Yeah. He's got some interesting stuff in the pipeline. Floated an idea past him, which hopefully, if it comes to fruition, it'll be worth waiting for. We'll see. Master Soap Creations, good soap base. The short handle does not make this hard to use. Actually makes it quite nimble because you can manoeuvre the head quite easily in the fingers. Very easy to get under the nose because it's so thin. All the comments from the last video, the nighttime one, thank you very much. It was appreciated. I was more than happy with the footage the camera was able to capture, and first time using that setup with this camera, and I think it worked pretty well together. The blade, despite having this is the 7th shave. These vintage Polsilvers are normally good for double figures. It's not tuggy. And it's still cutting nicely. So open combs, what's your favourite? I'm just using open combs October just for the theme really. Won't be every shave, but the majority of the shaves on camera will be open comb. I'll invariably forget at some point and pull out something with a solid bar. Oh, we are done. Got plenty of soap left. Fairly sure we've got it all out of the bowl. Time for a face wash. There we have it. Enjoyable shave that. Really did. I enjoyed that one. Before we go on to post shave, which is purely the matching splash, which Craig was good enough also to send a sample up of. There's the razor. Try and give you a few close-ups of it. If you think about it, it's actually quite clever of Gillette. If you can see the stamping there, that serial number is traceable back to 1920 for aging and dating the razor. So, Milady Decollete with the old Gillette old base plate on it. 1920, 101 years old. Still works as good as the date left the factory. Inside that we had a Polsilver stainless on its 7th use. Worked a treat, really did. The soap was Master Soap Creations Ruby Forest. Lovely scent. And we lathered that up with a Maseto 24mm. It's either a 2-band or a finest, can't remember which off the top of my head. It's extra density, so it's pretty well stuffed in there. Right, we shall finish off with some of the splash. The splashes are witch hazel based, hence the reason it's the only thing I'm using. Here we go. No sting, no burn. Just a decent scent with a probably going to have a couple of shaves out of that. Anyhow, if you have any comments, leave them below. There's a link in the description box below to the Telegram chat group, which has been quite good this weekend. There's been some good banter from the lads who were there. It's been quite good. There's people even buying and selling among each other and that sort of stuff, so if you ever feel like it, come along and join, because it's not Facebook, it doesn't get tracked, and we shall take things from there. Quality shave, enjoyed that. Right, that's it, we're done. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.